By Saturday, Donald Trump Jr.'s Twitter feed was filled with tweets and retweets slamming CNN over its bombshell-turned-dud story involving WikiLeaks documents and the president's eldest son. Trump Jr., who, like his father, is vocally partisan and highly critical of the mainstream media on Twitter, claimed without evidence that CNN reporters Manu Raju and Jeremy Erb got played by their puppet masters. He also tweeted that CNN's Democratic sources are trying to push a false narrative. "I won't hold my breath for an apology, or for you to call out your puppet masters on the left that fed you BS knowing you would gleefully run with it without ever checking the other side," Trump Jr. said in a Saturday morning tweet that addressed Raju, CNN's senior congressional correspondent. "Apparently it was just too good a scoop for you to actually do your job. You got played. Does anyone actually believe that CNN's Democratic sources, who had all the info, were not deliberately trying to hide facts that would turn a non-story into their exact BS narrative? No one is that naive. I'm sure they wouldn't lie to cover their prominent source https://t.co/h-emots9nrz3. Donald Trump Jr., at Donald J. Trump Jr., December 9, 2017. CNN incorrectly reported Friday that President Trump's campaign, including the candidate himself, his eldest son and top aides, received access to hacked Democratic National Committee emails on September 4, 2016, more than a week before the group WikiLeaks made the files public. The implication was clear: the Trump campaign knew about the hacked emails before everybody else did. The report, which relied on multiple sources who described the emails to the reporters, was the lead story on CNN's homepage Friday morning and was discussed on air. CBS later published a similar story. Trump unleashes fresh attacks, saying CNN made a vicious and purposeful mistake. But the story began to fall apart Friday afternoon, when the Washington Post obtained a copy of the email, which CNN did not have. The email was actually sent to the Trump campaign on September 14, 2016, after WikiLeaks had already made the documents public. The later date suggests that the campaign may have simply been alerted of information that was already widely available. As CNN acknowledged in its correction, it indicates that the communication is less significant than the network initially reported. CBS also corrected its story. The error, which comes on the heels of an arguably bigger blunder from ABC News investigative journalist Brian Ross, gave the president and his surrogates fresh ammunition to, again, condemn the mainstream media, specifically CNN, as fake news. Trump assailed CNN as he held a rally Friday night for embattled Alabama Senate candidate Roy Moore and followed up with tweets Saturday morning in which he mocked CNN's slogan. He concluded that the mistake was vicious and purposeful, while also questioning if it was merely the result of gross incompetence. CNN's slogan is CNN, the most trusted name in news. Everyone knows this is not true, that this could, in fact, be a fraud on the American public.